to my house. Enter freely, come safely, and leave something of the happiness you bring. Hello, so we haven't seen each other in a while because I've been busy with work, and also the video that I'm showing you today took some time to actually film and edit because today we're gonna talk about coordinates, and filming multiple coordinates is actually taking some time. And today we're gonna talk particularly about bound coordinates. So bound coordinates are actually coordinates which will refer to a character. It can be an anime character, it can be just a mascot, it can be any character you want, it can be a character from a drama, from a movie, it can be any character. The principle of bound coordinates is not to look costumey, but still have the essence of the character that comes through how you're looking. Maybe some might think that my way of doing bound coordinates might be a little too costumey, because with today's coordinate I actually did the hair and makeup like the character, but also it's not exactly the same clothes since I made it into Lolita and the original character is not wearing Lolita. Also, the character that I chose today is a character who wears pretty casual clothes, so obviously it's gonna be closer than if I take character like, for example, Cinnamon Roll, who doesn't have any clothes and it's just the image of a little puppy. Here, since I'm doing a bound coordinate of a character who is actually human and has very distinctive style, it's gonna be a little different, but I also coordinated it in a way that I like and trying to incorporate all the references and not just making one particular outfit just exactly the same. So for today's video, I actually made 3 looks, and these looks are bound coordinates of Nana Osaki from the manga and anime Nana, which I actually really love and I discovered when I was in junior high school, and now I'm wearing a lot Gothic Lolita, but I've always been alternative. And if you look at my casual wardrobe, it can be pretty similar to both Nana Osaki and Misa Hamane from Death Note, so it's some styles that I really like. So I thought that it would be a nice challenge for me to actually transpose it into Gothic Lolita coordinates. Like here, we're not, I wouldn't say really Gothic Lolita. I think the last coordinates can be considered Gothic Lolita, but I would say the 2 first coordinates may be more leaning into casual Lolita, punk Lolita. So a little bit different, but I also occasionally wear some punk Lolita old school style outfits. And obviously Ayazawa is really known for incorporating a lot of fashion in her work, so I think that it's also particularly interesting to get inspired by the looks that she draws in her works. I forgot to mention, but before actually building my bound coordinates, I actually gathered a lot of different references of Nana's fashion through making a Pinterest board. So the first look, I'm gonna call it the casual regular Nana because it's the type of looks that we see her wear the most. So my coordinate is inspired by most of the pictures that I'm gonna show here. So it's mainly a leather jacket look with the short tartan skirt and the boots. I'm gonna add some footage of the coordinates. So I obviously shows my Tomate's Boutique tartan skirt to actually reminds of Nana's plaid skirts. I also had to wear my leather jacket obviously, and I wore my coordinate with a t-shirt, which is more common now with casual Lolita to actually incorporate t-shirts into coordinates. And here, to make the t-shirt less casual, I also added a corset. So this is my DK Ghost corset from Atelier Pierrot, and it also kind of references the Vivienne Westwood corset bustier tops that Nana wears also through the manga with this style of outfits. I can't really see it here, but I'm actually wearing over the knee socks with garters, and actually I think I should, if I had to redo this coordinate, I would change it. Like, I don't have other colors of socks but it's would actually have been better with colored socks, because here it's kind of getting lost into my rocking horse shoes. I wore the rocking horse shoes because it's really iconic for Nana, but also if I had to recreate this look, I think that I would go for boots the next time, because boots are also really iconic for Nana. She's always wearing this kind of biker boots, so I could have switched for the boots on this one. And obviously I could have worn my triple Forden garters fishnets, but I wanted to keep it for another coordinate. As accessories, you can see that I'm wearing a big choker with rings and chains, and this obviously references the chokers that Nana are always wearing in these casual styles, but it also kind of references the bondage shirt that she wears at some point with the rings, and she also at the same time as a choker with a ring and a chain attached to her ear, so I thought that it would also reference well this look. And as a Lolita, I kind of need to have something on my head, so I also took from this reference the beret. And obviously, if you do a Nana coordinates and you have some Vivienne Westwood items, you cannot just do the coordinate without any Vivienne Westwood items. So I'm actually wearing my teeny orb necklace, as well as my logo strass necklace, and I'm also wearing the matching bracelet for the teeny orb necklace. So I chose to add the chain ring and the slimy ring to bring back some more punk elements into the coordinates. And I'm also wearing my Eton Odyssey and Versailles collaboration ring, which is a rose ring. And if you know the anime Nana, you know that the opening song is called Rose, so obviously roses are a theme that goes well with Nana. That's also why I chose my Sarah First Day t-shirt with the rose logo, because I thought it was very fitting with the theme for Nana. And it's also a reference to the time when Nana is on stage with a rose and she gives it to Misako, who is in the audience. And also, to complete the look, I wore my Nana wig, and I also did Nana's makeup, which is mainly purple around the eyes with bold red lips. And since Nana has a more punkish vibe, I kept all my piercings, so my lip piercing and all my ear piercings, to go with the look. So the second look is what I actually call the cardigan outfit, which is for me another kind of variation of her casual look that I did first. It's also another of her casual looks, but we see also her like pair this kind of tank top with short skirt vibe with cardigans too. So here are the pictures that I'm mostly referencing in this look. So this time I switched the skirts for my Vallée Sweet Alyssum skirt, because I'm referencing more of Nana's black skirts. She has worn pleated black skirt, but also some kind of frilly skirts, so I thought that this particular Vallée Sweet Alyssum skirts would also give this very frilly vibes. This time I switched the top for a tank top, because we see Nana wearing tank tops all the time, all through the anime and manga. This particular tank top is from Peace Now, and I really like the designs on their tank tops and also the cuts. I also paired it with a cardigan, which is also from Peace Now. This cardigan also has the originality of being like squared with both black and white, and I thought that it would add some more originality to this mainly black coordinates. Also here too, I'm wearing the thigh-high socks with some garters, and I think that it makes the outfit maybe too black, so I should have maybe switched for like ripped tights, for example, to still give the punkish looks and give the black all black vibe, but it would also have added some more texture and it wouldn't have been as opaque, so I think it would have made the rocking horse shoes pop out more. Obviously I also chose the rocking horse shoes for this outfit. It's an iconic reference through the Nana manga and anime. She's wearing a bunch of times the rocking horse shoes. I also added a belt this time. You can see through my references that in her casual looks, Nana is often wearing like belts around her hips. I put the belt around my waist to reference Nana but also keep the Lolita silhouette. So now for the accessories, I actually kept the same end accessories, so the same rings and the same bracelet as the previous coordinate because of the same reasons, and I really liked it with this coordinate too. And I changed the neck accessories and the head accessories. So for the neck, I actually chose another of my Vivienne Westwood necklace, which is the art logo one, which I really like. And also since this coordinate is all black, it adds a little pop of red. And I also this time wore my Momme Moitié choker, which is a collaboration with Momme Moitié and Rose Yukiko. This chainmail choker has really nice vibes, like it has like the belts kind of style, which reminds a lot of the belt style choker of Nana, but it also has its own vibe with the chainmail and the spikes, which I thought would fit really well in the more punkish vibes. So for this coordinate, I've also been referencing another look of Nana, which is the one that has been used for one of her figures, and she's actually wearing a military hat in this particular style, so I thought that my Momme Moitié emblem hat would fit perfectly with this coordinate and add a little bit more flavor to this mainly black coordinates. So the last outfit is mainly inspired by Nana's iconic red dress. It's a really touching moment in the anime. I'm also gonna reference two of the looks of Nana, including the one with the iconic Vivienne Westwood jacket. And you will see also some leopard prints coming into this one. As a main piece, I chose my Angelique Pretty Holy Lantern zipper TSK because I thought the zipper were bringing more that edginess, while some of my other dresses might have been too frilly or maybe too raw, because I also want to express this more feminine expression of Nana at this particular time when she gets this iconic red dress. So I wanted something between edgy and between frilly cute. And as we are doing an all red look, I also had to pair it with my bat color shirt in red wine. I chose the shirt because it goes up to my neck and Nana's dress goes up to her neck. I also chose to add the velveteen Momme Moitié sleeve flare jacket because it was bringing more frills, as Nana's dress is pretty frilly, but also kind of bringing a reference to the iconic Vivienne Westwood jacket in the illustration that I showed you earlier, which is a red jacket. I used my Triple Fortune garter fishnets. Obviously it was the most obvious choice for any Nana bone, but I wanted to keep it for this coordinate because the dress also gives a little feminine vibe, so it really fits well with my will to have something edgy but also really cute at the same time. Regarding the shoes, this time I chose my Momme Moitié pumps because I thought that it resembles the styles of shoes that Nana would still be wearing, but it was changing from the rocking horse shoes that I've been wearing in the two previous coordinates. Also, you can see that I have added some roses on the shoes because since we're going into a more feminine kind of look, I also wanted to bring the colors through the all coordinates with this red roses kind of attached. I also have some in my hair to balance my white corsage because I needed to have something on my hair. And a beret would not have really fitted the vibe. I needed something feminine. So I brought the roses theme again into this coordinate for the corsage. I chose the white corsage because it was referencing into my pearl necklace that I'm wearing, and I also added the red ones so that it actually matches with the all red outfit, but also the ones that I added to the shoes, so it brings the red through the whole coordinate to balance it as much as I could. I chose my pearl necklace obviously because Nana is also wearing a lot of Vivienne Westwood pearl necklaces for the anime and the manga, so I thought that into this more feminine kind of coordinate, the pearls would fit really well, and it would also reference other Nana outfits. Obviously, since we're doing an all red look, I also had to wear my red orb from Vivienne Westwood. Like, I had to bring Vivienne Westwood into all of these Nana Bond outfits because obviously the characters are all wearing Vivienne Westwood through the anime and the manga, so it's kind of a staple for this Bond. And finally, for the bag, I chose my Baby Star Shine Bright leopard print bag because you can see Nana wearing a lot of leopard prints either within the anime or the manga, but also in artworks that were made outside of it. So I thought that it was a nice touch to finish this more elegant feminine coordinate but still add more edgy vibes into it. Just a little point that I forgot to note, I also added a white rose inside my bag to also bring the white elements lower into my coordinate. Since I had some white on my head and some white on my neck, I also brought it into the bag. For the rings, I kept my chain ring and my rose ring for the same reasons as before, but I also added a more feminine ring with this black main strass with a lot of little white strass around it, which is also another way to bring more white into the coordinate and also reference the black elements in the dress and add more of the elegant contradiction with the edginess of the chain ring next to it. And these were all my bone coordinates for Nana Osaki. I hope that you like these coordinates, and please tell me in the comments if you have already done a bone coordinating, if you would like to do one, and tell me which character. And if you have linked to pictures, I actually would want to see it because I'm really interested in how different people can make up bone coordinates, because it's gonna be different through everyone's sensitivities. It's gonna be closer or further away with more subtle references, really depending on everyone's styling. So I'm actually really interested in your bone coordinates too. I hope you liked mine. It was one of my first. I do a lot of theme into my coordinates, but I don't think I have actually done a real bone coordinate until now. So I hope that you liked mine. I hope you liked my attempts. If you would like to see me do another type of video, a specific type of video, please leave me your comments, leave me any ideas of content that you would like to see me do. Please tell me how you thought about this video. I'm sorry that I'm looking so oily. Like, my makeup tastes like the heat in Japan right now. But if you have anything that you would like me to do, please tell me. If you like this video, you can leave a like, and if you want to see more video, you can still subscribe to my channel. So in general, I hope you like this video, and I hope we'll see each other again in my castle.